Hatz, take us through this match against Big. How difficult was it on the T side?
It was pretty difficult. I think we had a lot of close rounds and we were breaking their money. I think it just came to just the last, 1v2s and the mid round. I kind of let us down. But we're getting into the rounds and we're getting our openers and we're slowing it down. We're getting some rounds. But yeah, there was just some close rounds that we lost that kind of made it hard.
Playing against Tier 1 opponents, how different is it playing against Tier 2 and 3?
I think a lot of the Tier 1 teams make it a lot harder to tell what they're doing. They hide a lot of their stuff for where they're going, so I think it's a lot more obvious of where the terrorists might be going, and also just on a base level, their fundamentals, their aim, their communication are just a lot higher.
And you guys coming all the way from Australia, how is it traveling over here and knowing that this could be a 1-day or 2-day thing?
Well, we did have a boot camp prior, but yeah, it's very hard for us to always keep traveling over for like 30 hours plus. That's why we do the boot camps, just so we're not jet lagged. But yeah, it is tough to just have 1 or 2 days at these events because it's Cologne, it's one of the biggest events of the year, and we're always happy to be here.
And we're always talking about, also with NA teams, that they want to come to Europe to also have the practice to improve. What are your thoughts on this, if this roster is going to make it further than play-ins at a Cologne event?
I think it is vital because at this current time, everyone is in Europe, and I think the only way to get the best practice is in Europe. So I do think it is vital to move to Europe, especially back home in the Australian scene. It's very hard to get better.
So have you any plans or thoughts about moving, entirely for the roster to move to Europe?
We've had discussions in the past, and we haven't had like very recent discussions. I think it might be a discussion for the future though. Yeah.